Matt.
What's up, Don?
Hey, where's Tarnell?
She can't be here, so I'm here in her absence.
I love it. I love it. I get the great Matthew Hayes.
I finally made it.
You
How about
finally
that?
made it. We've been begging for it.
I know. Tano has to leave for me to show up.
I know. I know. But okay, since Tarnell isn't here, I can talk sports.
Yes.
I can talk
'Cause
sports.
I
in a
can't
big
talk
way.
Empire,
right.
but I can talk sports.
I do have a little bit of Empire news, so we'll do that later. I'll just slide
I'll let
it
you
in.
take over.
Right,
Yeah.
I'll slide it in. Look, oh, my phone's doing some crazy stuff. Anyway, the Mavs.
How about that?
How about that?
How childish is DeAndre Jordan?
Well, I don't know.
You don't think so?
Well, I think that he could have been classier about it. I don't think it was classy. If you're not sure, don't give a verbal commitment. Because a verbal commitment to me,
That's a promise.
that's a promise. And he broke a promise.
An $80 million
An $80 million promise.
And then he retreats to his house,
right.
and his buddies show up, put all these emojis out, and they lock the door.
And they locked the doors like to bar the door.
Did you hear Mark Cuban was driving around Houston in his car, trying to text everybody he knows to find out the
To find
address?
where he was.
Yeah, and they couldn't find out.
I know he would return the phone calls. But you're right. The childish part comes in where be a man about it. Stand behind your decisions. If you don't want to come to Dallas, I understand. Sometimes I don't want
But
to.
answer the phone call,
Right, but
and then
answer
tell
the
Mark
phone
Cuban
call.
that, sorry, I'm backing out.
Tell him to his face.
Yeah.
If you're any kind of just don't even text him. At least answer the phone call.
It makes you realize how lucky we are to have someone like Dirk.
I know.
Honest, upstanding.
Honest.
Could you see him
upstanding.
doing that?
No, Dirk would never do that
No.
ever.
So now I'm glad we don't have him. If that's going
I
to be the
am
way
too,
he is,
because he could have pulled a Rondo on us and just quit playing.
I can't wait for the first game when he comes to town.
I know.
I heard someone last night said they should hand out flip-flops to all the fans.
Right, that's funny. No, because Dallas fans would throw them on the court.
They would.
I'm telling you, this column right here by Eddie Sefko is really, really great. He's like, the thing is that now the Mavs are left not with a plan. There's no plan.
No.
He was the plan.
Cuban said after they signed or thought they had signed Jordan,
Yeah.
that they were so fortunate because if they hadn't gotten him, they'd have had nothing.
Yeah, there's
and
no
now
plan.
they have nothing.
Now they have, right,
It's
nothing.
like, why'd he even go to games anymore? Dirk's like on crutches.
It'll be like in the 90s where they had this big ad campaign the Mavs did where it was like, come see Shaq.
The opposing team?
Right,
Yeah,
come see the biggest
Michael
player on the
Jordan's
opposing
coming,
team.
yeah.
Right. Michael Jordan's coming by these tickets
LeBron's
down.
coming.
Right.
Come, yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad for Cuban. I
know.
mean, love him or hate him, and there seems to be no in between for this guy. You have to feel bad for someone who loves basketball the way he does, you know?
Yeah.
And for this to happen to him.
But as I said, I'm glad they don't have him now.
Yeah,
'Cause
I am too.
Something would have come up
Well,
over the
and
next 4
this
years.
speaks to character.
Right.
Yeah, this speaks to character. You know, let the Clippers keep him.
So we'll move on.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
We're done with you. What else is happening around there? I mean, the Rangers is just doing what they do.
Get injured, yeah.
Yeah. That's what they do. So, ouch, I'm hurt. Here's the thing. Are you hurt or are you injured? If you're injured, okay, I can understand. but if you're hurt, you need to put some salve on it, put some red clay on it, and go out there and work. You know, catch a ball.
Amen.
I'm
Amen.
right.
Unless your limb is like hanging off.
Unless it's hanging off by a tendon.
Get a Band-Aid.
Go catch the ball.
Right.
I'm telling you, if I got paid to stay in shape, I would be in shape all the time. That's what I don't understand about professional players sometimes. You're going to report to camp underweight, overweight.
Well, they just have so much money.
Yeah, I
You know,
guess
I'm going
so.
to get paid.
Too much free time and too much money. Maybe the seasons do need to last 12 months. Anyway, so, okay, Serena Williams. Everyone's talking about Serena.
And she's dominating today
I
for
know.
Sharapova.
Yes.
Who has not beat her in 10 years.
Who's
When she was, what, 17,
decade.
17 or 18 years
And
old,
if you
Sharapova?
can't beat somebody when you were 17, I doubt
You're not
going
gonna
to
do it when you're almost 30.
Right, when you're almost 30.
And Serena's on top of her game.
Right. It's like Serena,
amazing.
Serena got this newly discovered, she got her fundamentals in check.
She's getting better with age.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It
All
really
these young
is
people come
incredible.
up and she
Yeah.
just dominates them.
And this is a woman, maybe that life-threatening thing she had a while back made her refocus.
That's scary, yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. And she's like, I need to cement my legacy. And maybe this is what
And
she's
she's
doing.
like, I'm going to take control.
Her legacy is cemented. I mean, Chrissy and Martina and Steffi, y'all might have to fight it out for who's going to be number 2.
Did you see the match the other day when she played Venus?
Yes.
She didn't even celebrate
No.
afterwards. She just came up and hugged her
Just
sister.
hugged her sister. It was kind of like, hey, we have to do this.
Yep.
And it's
We've been
kind
playing for years. and-
Right.
yeah.
It was almost like a passing of the torch because you have Venus, who Wimbledon has always been her thing.
Right. I
And
remember, she was great for years.
yeah, she
And
was.
Serena just took off.
Serena and Richard Williams, he's another one. You either love him or hate him. There's no in between with this guy. But he said a long time ago when Venus was coming up and dominating, he said, listen, I got one at home that's better than this.
Really?
He said that.
I don't remember that.
I do.
Well, he knew what he was talking about.
He did. I was all in. I was all in because
She's
they had the
incredible.
braids and, they made me go, I want to play more tennis.
Yeah.
And I did. But
I don't get the haters who
no,
dislike her.
I don't get the
I think
haters.
she's great for the sport.
Yeah, I think she's absolutely great for the sport. And without her, it would be like men's tennis. Remember that stupid ad campaign they had, more balls, please? It was like, y'all need more than balls. But okay, we're going to move on from there.
Moving on from that.
Moving on from there.
If we can.
Okay, speaking of super women, Bree Newsom, who climbed the flagpole in front of the South Carolina State House.
Yeah, she's
and
like,
put
I
the
got
flag
it.
down. Right, I got it. I got to take me to jail. But now, like after it was like 16 hours of debate,
Yeah.
they've decided that the House has agreed with the Senate that the flag should come down. The
It's
governor
finally
still
gonna
has
come
to
down.
sign it.
Right.
Yeah, but she says she's going to sign it. I think they want to make a production of it. So she's going to give a time and a date later. So,
And
I
now
don't know.
she's raised all this money. People have come to her
Right,
defense.
right.
Whatever legal fund you need.
And she's doing like a tour of all the late night talk shows, all the liberal ones anyway.
Yeah. The ones that will have her.
Right, the ones that will have her. I think Larry
She's turned
Wilmore
into his
even-
hero.
Right,
Yeah.
she's being held as his hero. I love that there's this cartoon going around of her with the cape on.
Oh, really?
Yes, you have to see that. This cartoon going around with her. She has this cape on. She has an S on her chest, and she's pulling down.
Superwoman.
Right. I wonder because Kal-El claims that S stood for hope instead of Superwoman, but I digress. I'm a geek. I can't help it. But Superwoman.
Are we going to Bill Cosby?
We're going to Bill Cosby, and there's
you can't really transition. It's like, where's Bill Cosby?
Right, there's no segue here. It's just like Bill.
Let's go to Bill.
Let's go to Bill.
He is, for months, defended,
For months.
and now it's silence.
Well, he was kind of silent though.
His supporters would come out.
His
Did
supporters
his
would
wife
come out.
come out at some point too?
At
and
one
say,
point,
"I
she
stand
wrote a
by Bill"?
letter. Yeah.
And now there's this damning
Yeah. This
information
testimony.
coming out from a
Yeah.
decade ago,
Yeah.
where he said he drugged women.
Right. Well, he said what he said in the testimony because the lawyer would not let him answer directly the follow-up questions. But what he said in the testimony was that, yes, I did buy Quaaludes in order to give to young women. But those women involved in that suit, though, knew what they were taking. So it's kind of like, was he just doing what everybody else was doing and it's coming back to haunt him, or did he take it to a brand new level? But either way, it's creepy.
You know what really upsets me about this? Remember
Yeah.
when Cosby would go on those tours around the
Yeah.
country lecturing to people,
I
especially
know.
the African American community,
and that's
as
what-
he's like
right.
this North Star for how people
Right.
should act and be fathers.
Yep.
And look what he's been doing
I
for all these years. If these
I
allegations
know.
are true.
It's so terrible. And one of the things that bothers me from a pop culture standpoint is that now the legacy of not just him, but the legacy of the change he wrought in
Right.
broadcast TV is going to be tarnished by this.
Right.
No longer the guy who saved NBC or the guy who saved the sitcom.
He's not going to be known for that stuff
No,
anymore.
When he dies, his obit in the first line.
The lead is going to
The
be
lead
like, the
is-
man accused of multiple
Right.
sexual assaults. Oh,
Right.
by the way, he was an actor.
Oh, by the way, he was a groundbreaking actor.
Yeah.
I mean, all of this stuff that he did is
Are the
just,
Cosby Shows still on?
well, that's just it. I think they pulled them. They
You know what I was thinking? How about all those other actors who depend on those royalties?
right. That's the other thing.
And now they have none.
And now they have none. It's a problem.
It's just bad.
But we're gonna have to watch it, just like Donald Trump and his idiocy. Did you hear him actually say that he was sure he was gonna get the Latino vote? What is that all about?
Does he know someone who
I
promised?
think-
Is he paying somebody?
I think he's drunk.
I just don't. I think he thought I would just get all this attention, but
Yeah.
none of the backlash.
But well,
And then everyone left him, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Wow, people really did
and
listen
now
to what I said."
He's been
I'm-
told by the RNC committee chair to
Stay quiet.
calm yourself
Yeah,
down.
good luck with that.
They
It's all about Donald.
They probably told him to get new hair too, and he didn't do that. So I mean, okay, so the Women's World Cup,
Amazing.
amazing. I mean,
They're going to have a parade in New York City,
Yeah.
the first one devoted to women's sports in
Yeah.
decades.
and so maybe this will go far to helping them gain some equality in the pay because their pay is so much lower.
Is it what, 25 times less? or
Yeah,
something?
it's
It
like,
was
come
unbelievable.
on. And everybody watched this thing. Americans like events. It's an event, and
Especially events for around a country. We
right.
can all come
We
together.
love to wave our flag.
Right.
You know, the American flag, not that battle flag for the Confederacy.
The most recent flag.
The
We're
most
ta- we're
recent
talking the
flag.
one with the 50 stars.
Right. We're talking about the one with all the states on it.
Everyone's included.
We need a flag with the territories included too.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm just talking. Okay. It's plenty of good stuff in the paper. We got the Texas pool. They're trying to apply to be a landmark.
Have you
the one
noticed
in
the
Plano.
pool doesn't even kind of look like Texas? It looks like Texas, but it's kind of like
Kinda
maybe someone was
lopsided.
drinking while they were doing it.
We're gonna blame it all on the alcohol.
Seriously. It should not get any designation just on the fact that I don't think the panhandle was the right
Right.
size.
Just because it's off scale.
Yeah, it's not to scale. And what's a little island in the middle? That's for another day.
Right. Okay. With trashy talk, this is Talk Town. Nella loves bringing up nasty stuff
do
here.
my
We're gonna
best
stay
here.
away from this, but you're gonna do your best. Okay. Bubble wrap that doesn't pop. Let's just play word association here. Bubble wrap. Pop.
Childhood pop.
Yeah, it's gotta pop, right?
If it doesn't pop, why do you have bubble wrap?
And now they're making this kind that does that. What is going on here?
Does somebody
Now-
know we're doing a show here?
I know. Now they've got this kind that they claim doesn't pop. Who does that benefit? It does not help me with the toddler.
No.
It doesn't help me with my nerves because sometimes.
But it does help bubble wrap. They
Yeah,
say they
I
can
guess so.
put as much bubble wrap, the old kind, they put 57 truckloads
Yeah.
into one truckload with a new non-poppable bubble wrap. But I don't care.
But right, what
I
about,
don't care about
what
their
about
bottom
us?
line.
I don't.
How about us?
I could
How
care
about my
less about their
childhood?
bottom line.
What if I'm in a car running out of batteries, nothing for the kid to do? Here's some bubble
Bubble wrap.
Pop it. I got more.
Yeah, I even have a bubble wrap game on my phone
Really?
for my kid.
21st
yes.
century.
21st century. You don't even have to carry it with you. It's like, okay, look, the stupid shark that dropped from the sky.
I think it was a stunt for Shark Week.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds right. Sharknado 4.
I mean, why else? They said some bird picked it up? Yeah, right.
Right.
Show me a bird.
That's gonna pick
Is
up
it
a
like
shark.
a dinosaur?
Is it a pterodactyl?
Then we got bigger issues.
Right.
Seriously.
Right.
I'm not going outside.
No, ever. I mean, think about it. This whole week, what United Airlines had to ground the planes. They couldn't do any exchanging on the stock market.
yeah.
And then there was one other
Sharks
thing
falling
too.
from the
And
sky.
sharks falling from the sky. End times, man. The end is nigh. End
Stay
is nigh.
inside.
Okay, LA Times hired a reporter that's focused on Black Twitter.
I think it's a good thing.
I think it's a good thing, except I think it's misplaced and misguided.
What do you think should happen?
I think what they should do is hire a reporter to monitor Black Twitter to then write stories about the things that Black Twitter raises as issues.
That sounds valid.
Is
Is that not how they're going to have it?
No, he's just covering Black Twitter.
By itself?
Yes. It's too short-sighted. And it's such a very small segment of people.
But it's small but vocal and a big
Very
part.
vocal.
And it's good that someone's paying attention.
It's good that someone's paying attention. So you know what? As usual, Black woman got to take what she get. They helping a sister out either way. I'm okay.
We'll
okay.
take it.
I will take it. Okay, that dude that made the secret album in the Apple Store.
Amazing.
And here's the thing. I walk in the Apple Store, they follow me around the store. How did he make
Really?
an entire album? I reach to touch something and somebody magically appears in my elbow and he gets to make an entire album.
Little elf.
I don't get that. Right.
I've seen people take dogs in Apple stores.
Yeah.
I've heard of people ordering pizzas to Apple stores. So making an album? That was just a natural
That was
progression.
natural
Yeah.
progression.
Yeah.
So next time we go to the Apple Store, maybe we can do From the Hip in the Apple Store.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Matt, thank you.
This was great.
This was
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you very much for stepping in for Tarnell. She will be pleased.
I'm ready to step in anytime.
Awesome. All right. I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Bye.